Do you want to learn how to win wars in 2020? Then you are at the right place as I show you 5 different attacks from Town Hall 12 to Town Hall 10 that have 5 different strategies which can definitely help you win some wars. Before getting into the video, I have a small task for you guys. Just go down in the comment section and make any random comment, but make sure it is positive, spreads no hate, spreads no negativity, and I'll show you a comment in the next video just like I'm doing right now. So go ahead, leave your comments down right now guys, and with that being said, let's dive right into the video. Okay guys, let's proceed with our attack number 1. We have a 12v12 attack. I know not the topmost base that you are ever going to face, but hey, let's dive into this one and we are going to see Queen charge miners in action. Of course, you guys know I love miners. That's why I kinda dressed as miner at Superfest. But anyways guys, using a baby dragon at 12 o'clock for funneling purposes and a wizard on the right hand side, and then we are going to start in with a queen charge, and behind the queen is going to be our war wrecker. In the war wrecker we have 2 ice golems and a loon. Unfortunately we weren't able to open up the compartment with the queen, but thanks to the range on our queen that we would be able to get that queen pretty easily. The ice golems now go down, freezing some defenses and giving that queen some rest time, and she is going to go through that enemy queen pretty easily, and then later on take on with that enemy defending CC as well. And then we are going to come in from the western side with our miners, and just to make things sure we have to use our queen's ability. Now the poison spell comes down, and also the raid spell is going to come down to make sure that we don't really have any issues with that enemy CC. And yep, now the miners are coming in, and outside you can see our king is walking down, and he's going to play an essential role in making sure that the miners don't really roam outside and go towards the straight path, so it's easy to track them down and use our heal spells as well. Our queen is still going on, she's taking on the CC and clearing some defenses on the right hand side. And yeah guys, pretty much it is going all well for us. We still have our warden's ability and we have one last heat spell as well. The miners are all grouped together and there doesn't seems to be any major problems for our attack right now. Everything is going smoothly. The miners are going in quite well and having 2 loons for the back end. The queen's healers are now being targeted by the air defense, but that shouldn't be big of an issue guys. Our miners are quite a lot in number and not a lot of defenses to target the queen either. And yeah guys, pretty much a good attack over here from the twin towers, and we are going to have a swag heal spell, so smash the like if you already haven't for this attack. Now let's move to our attack number 2. Okay guys, let's move to 11v11 action. Over here we are going to see in action Queen Walk and Electric Dragons guys, and as you have seen the base, not a lot of defenses are further placed from each other. That means Electric Dragon can probably use his chain effect to take down a lot of values, so that is what we are going to do for this attack guys, walking our queen from the western side towards the southern side, and we are going to have our Electric Dragons coming in from northwest direction. Over here you can see and yeah, King and the Stone Slam are going to come in from the northern side again guys. Warden on air coming behind those Electric Dragons. On the spells we have 2 raid spells, 4 free spells, 1 haste and 1 rage, and we are going to use our first raid spell down. And as I said early on, the defenses are not further placed from each other. That means our Electric Dragon are going to be pretty brutal over here using our warden's ability guys. And our king is walking outside the base, creating a funnel for our Electric Dragons. Our queen is walking as well. She is taking the downside compartments all by herself, popping her ability, as you know not much of the task is left, and she is going to continue walking. We are going to use our spells as we need them, and yeah, pretty much Electric Dragons overpowering this base. Let's move towards our attack number 3 and let's have a look at another 11v11 attack. Alright guys, moving towards attack number 3, pick a smash at Town Hall 11 quite overpowered. Let me know if you guys want to see a full strategy guide on this strategy. At round 11 it is quite OP. So first of all, we are going to use a P.E.K.K.A and a wizard on the left hand side to create us a funnel, and on the right hand side we are going to use an electro dragon. Now this jump spell opens up a lot of compartment for our P.E.K.K.As, our bowlers, our heroes to follow in, and that is what we are going to do. The first raid spell is going to come down now, and the other raid spells are going to come down in the progression. The poison spell is down on the CC, and the heat spell is down just to make sure our units are well healed up, and another jump spell comes down in progression, and it is going to open up a lot of more compartments for our P.E.K.K.As and bowlers to follow through. And yeah guys, our stone slammer is going to play a vital role over here as well, as it is going to come down from the right hand side, and those defenses on the outside are completely isolated, and the stone slammer itself would be actually walking through them. The heroes and the bowlers are now inside the code. Now stone slammer comes in like I said earlier on guys, and we still have one haste spell that is going to be used on the loons that come down from that stone slammer. All three of our heroes are alive. We still have the queen's ability, and you can see that stone slammer taking that whole right hand side of the base down by itself, and now it is going to actually spawn some of the loons that we are carrying inside the CC, and that will make sure that we have the job all done over here. That P.E.K.K.A actually took down that air defense, so it was pretty easy job for our loons to go through rest of the base. A couple of defenses left and pretty solid 3-star coming in. Ability is going to be pretty much a swag, and yeah guys, just pure domination. Okay guys, so moving into 10v10 action over here, we are going to see Queen charge Lalo attack. Pretty satisfactory attack to be honest, this one. Let's go ahead and watch it out. Using a baby dragon on the right hand side to create a funnel for our queen, and on the top side we are going to use our king, and the objective with our queen charge over here is to take down both of those air defenses, take down the enemy CC, the enemy queen, that inferno that you can see on the right hand side of the base, and that air sweeper if possible. And yeah guys, so this was the perfect position to start our queen charge, and this is going to take up some time, so let's just put it on the 2x speed. And yeah, the raid spell is down to assist our queen to take down that lava hound. Of course it is pretty tanky, and the first air defense is going down, and the second would go down as well. The jump spell placement absolutely perfect, opens up the compartment to fill our objectives, and the queen is now moving towards the enemy queen. She would be going through the expo and the CC and then engaging with the enemy queen. There you go, they are now engaging, and she will go down pretty easily. We have the raid spell down on a healers and a queen, and she would take down that inferno as well. And from the top left hand side we are going to have a stone slammer moving inside the base guys, and we are going to let the stone slammer do its job. And then from the western side we are going to come in with our Lalo potion into 3 groups guys, and one lava hound is being used, and the other lava hound is going to come down from the certain side of the base. And in the stone slammer what we had were max loons, so they are going to just put icing on the cake guys. Our queen is still walking, we have a lot of loons still alive, and that lava hound is going to pop up, giving us some more lava pups that are going to help us in the cleanup. Pretty much easy 3-star guys. Let's move towards the last attack of this video. Okay guys, last attack of this video, 10v10, and we are going to see in action some mass miners again. So let me tell you what we have in strategy. This strategy is kind of the best strategy, or one of the best strategies to go through when you have multi infernos and when you have Lava Hound in the defending CC, guys. So a Stone Slammer's role is to actually trim down the base, guys, and inside the Stone Slammer what we have is some max loons, and using one haste spell, there you can see it has actually trimmed down our bottom side of the base, right guys, and that baby dragon will actually trim it down even more. And from the opposite side, from the northwest side, we are going to come in with our golem and our heroes to trim that side down, so our miners can actually move inside the core in a single group, guys. They don't really get divided or spread into different groups. That is what our agenda with our heroes and Stone Slammer was. And there you can see our miners are moving inside the base pretty easily, pretty compacted, and the defending CC was Lava Hound, like I told you earlier on. And now we have our 5 heal spells. We have used 3 of them, and 2 of them are going to come down whenever needed. Our heroes are still walking on the left hand side using the Queen's ability, and she would be getting some more value to help those miners, and yeah, making it pretty much all easy for those miners. And another heal spell comes down. We still have the last heal spell, and we have gone through most of the base, guys. There you can see a pretty OP strategy, and this could call up for pretty much another swag. But anyways, guys, this is almost it for this video. I hope you guys have actually enjoyed this one and learned something, and I hope that 2020 is going to be an awesome year for you guys. With that being said, signing off for now. Thanks for watching. Peace out.